Delta. We're going to be taking a tour of my base, Fortress Yorick, today. I figured we can begin the experience where most people would, which is the rail system. See, most people choose to start the rail right away. This is usually pretty typical of people. Instead, I chose to recess my rail, have some stairs going up to a station. The station has some horse stables. This track is horse friendly. You can ride a horse all the way to the end, which is good because it is a very long journey. However, the rail system I generally enjoy because I could take the screen off and do other things, which is what I'm typically going to do. It is spawn resistant. No, nothing that spawns will get on the rails to interrupt your journey. And as such, I said this is a long journey, so I think I'm going to get off and I'll pop back up when we get to the other side. And here he is. This is Fortress Yorick. It serves as my base. First thing you may notice is there's no way to get in. There's no way to get in. Because I have a redstone dust entrance. Press that. Go ahead and light it up. And that's how you get into the base. I have some more stables here. Badger Joe. Jasper. Gotta keep your critters around. We head upstairs. First stop is the storage room. This is quite an expansive storage room. This is all manually organized. There is no auto sorting here, unfortunately. I would say it's a feature I allow, but I would like, but that is a lot of iron for not a lot of benefit when I could just as easily sort it by hand, which I do. And then we go up here, next floor. First we have a lion sculpture by a member who unfortunately is no longer with us, Artistic 26. And around that we have the storage silos. These are Exuma Void's design. I co-opted them for this. This one is from the cow farm upstairs. This one is from the chicken farm. Some of these are still mislabeled because I haven't updated their labeling yet, but the storage system is still functional. And over here we have one from Sugarcane Farm. We also on Delta have a system where you could send your drops automatically to a chest of your choice, and I have one upstairs that filters down this thing. That way it can empty out while I'm doing more things, mining, whatnot. The lights on the storage system actually indicate the storage level, how much of whatever item there is. And as it fills up, it'll go up. And I think Exuma Void quoted that a 6 high one of those can store something on the level of 200,000 individual items. I don't have quite that crazy, but it will store a lot. I'm not about to run out of chicken now that it's lit up pretty much. Same with sugarcane. I might run out of sugarcane should I get a perfect villager, but we'll see how that is. This guy right here is the sugarcane farm, completely automated. It's on a timer system that does a 1-tick pulse every day at sunrise, which collects the sugar canes for us. I've tried hopper timers and a few other more compact things, but this one really lets it grow long enough, so I think I'll stick with this system. Here is an experimental design for a chicken farm I'm working on. It's a little hit or miss right now, so it's not really in full production, but it is working better than your typical lava trap. We are on a speak out server, so the hoppers and stuff like dying on half slab produced some interesting results, which has really dropped our chicken production rate on this farm. And then there is the cow farm. This was originally Mumbo's design, set to use a lava tick, but that never really produced any drops that the hopper would grab. So instead I put up this half slab and found this guy. I usually use the splash potion of damage, then switch to that in order to get the kill all of them at once and get the drops. But that is the automated farm level. We go up here, we have a little more room. These are our semi-auto. These are push button harvesting. You just push that button and everything comes on down to you. I have your wheat, your potato, your carrots, and your nether wart. Someone asked me why the heck would I need all this nether wart, and the answer is I have plenty downstairs in storage. I don't really need it, and that's why I haven't harvested. We also have an infinite water source. I decided if I'm going to have an infinite water source, why can't it be fancy? So that's what I did. Then we have the double helix staircase upstairs. Around a lava tube for lighting. This goes up to the trophy room. Trophies are for several different things I've done on server, particularly the dragon hunt. The way Delta has it set up, the dragon regenerates every week, and it is a mega dragon, which means you're going to spend a long time hitting it. But the plugin they use for that also keeps track of who does what damage, and the person who scores the most damage gets the dragon egg, gets a trophy, and I've done that twice. Up here is also my bed, also designed by Art. It is a very nice bed. Very nice to spawn back to when things go awry. So it's been when you have those points where you just keep dying, at least you have something to remind you, hey, I'm not totally horrible. Actually, I'm totally horrible, but that's neither here nor there. Then if we go downstairs, all the way downstairs, a little piece of artwork. Still going downstairs. It is a long trip down to the pits. We get to the bottom. We get some different areas. This is my squid farm. Go up here and see the squid chamber. And the idea is squid will spawn in here. They'll eventually travel down to the bottom where they hit an air pocket. They die, and then hoppers collect their drops. It is not very high yield. It is only has that what it has because I haven't collected it in a good while. But there it is. Here is my current furnace setup. I've been using blaze rods because we have a blaze spawner farm on the server, and when you're in course getting XP, you get a lot of these, so I might as well use them. A little AKF shelter that I could go into and AFK for a while if I need to. And then my beacon room and main mine branch. I just started this as a room, just kept digging it down until I got to the point where lava started popping up. I'm like, yeah, probably done. Then we go down here. This is one of the first things I built. This is a staircase down to the ground level. We get down here, we also go down to right about diamond level. And fortunately, on this server you get a biome all to yourself, and my biome just has not yielded a lot of diamonds, but I plan to do more digging, trying to see what else I can find. Go back up here. Cross the bridge over ravine. We have my first storage room. I'm not really sure why I kept it here, but I wasn't hurting for these materials, so why not keep it here? And it is a rather nice design. It was something that I'm looked at. If I wanted to, I could go back with and repeat it, but end up building the storage room upstairs and clearing this one out. This one used to be a whole bank of furnaces. I moved those upstairs as well. Then we go up here. We've got the back door, because every good base needs a back door. I signed this door so it's not very noticeable from distance. My biome happened to spawn in a witch hunt, which is what I slept in for the first little while. Kind of made it my own, and haven't had a lot of need to remove it, so I just kept it there. Then we can take this pathway back up front. This is night in the swamp biome, so it's not always the safest. That right there, I had built a wooden structure the other day. Sole intention of burning it down, so I invited a whole bunch of people from the server over, and we just generally had fun burning down a building, because you don't normally get to. And that's the reason for the temporary fence going around the building and the entrance. But yeah, that is Fortress Yorick. Please upvote this, like this, favorite this, do what you will. This is the same server that a friend of mine posted about Understone on r/Minecraft. So feel free to join us. You could PM me for details on the server. But I hope you enjoy.